May 18th, 2021. How's it going, guys? We're going to be walking the park. Got some geese here this morning. If they're being wild, it's slick here. Be careful. So we still don't have no sunshine, guys. So cloudy skies and rain. Get all that down there. Look at all that trash accumulated up there. More stuff gets on the hill and then it washes down. What are we going to talk about today, guys? Yeah, let's just talk about the sun a little bit and the human. I think around 9 or 10 o'clock last night. Did anybody sense the energy coming in? I could sense it. It was a massive amount. I'm not talking about the one, there was one that happened, it kind of looked like a blob. I think it was around 2 or 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. But it wasn't as strong as that one that came in around between, I would say it was more around probably 8 to 10 o'clock in that time period. Like I say, for what certain people get energized by certain things, other ones can have headaches. Just depends on what's coming in. And I do believe that definitely, depending if it's just from the CME itself or if it's the plasma behind it, it can have different effects, definitely. Get a chance, check out Suspicious Observer. He's what it does, like I say, really good information on space weather. He gave another good report today. All of it. He always breaks everything down in great detail, so. Sound happy this morning. Leave me alone. Robin, worm. Oh, he had a worm in his mouth. Turtle, back up this area. That's unusual for him because usually he don't come out when it's cloudy. He only comes out when it's sun. I know which one that is. I just don't know what the name of those are. Those ones that are black and they have the orange markings on them. I think he's supposed to be native to Missouri, though. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. Wonder how long that catch and release sign's been up there.
Years.
Years. Yeah.
Long time.
I wonder how much that is really out in that lake. Now look at that. That is a muddy mess there. Those cars sitting over there too. I don't want to drive up in there. Look at that. And the guy that was hunting the frogs was doing catch and release. What do you call that from South?
Gigging.
Gigging.
Gobbling or gigging.
Gigging.
Not gobbling.
He's gigging. What do you think?
Gigging. Haven't heard any of those lately.
Well, I think he ate them all. Well, there was a big one there too. I mean, there's a pretty good size one down there. You know what I found interesting is when we went over there to the Kansas City Zoo, that, I don't know what they call that one part of the park there where that lake's at, where they fish. But the thing of it was, there's a guy that had a net, and he had a whole bunch of little fish in the net. Now, I thought that was weird. You know, they have to be so long to be able to, I mean, crappie is so large, you know, on it. But that wasn't crappie there. It was baby crappie. You're not actually supposed to take any of those. That's why I thought it was strange. Really weird. Yeah, you don't get run over. There's a V. I know there's two coming. One in that van, that other one, but I know how fast they were moving. Notice that other one we used to go fish at, James A. Reed. They got some pretty good fishing ponds out there you can fish at. Pretty interesting stuff. Pretty interesting. Anyway, they're at a zoo. Last time we were at the zoo, you actually can look down, like when you go through that, what is it? Is that the Africa section when you come back up through?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of those turtles that are in the lake, or pond, I should say. Not lake, really, it's a pond. But anyway, you could see, it looked like catfish down there, about this long. A whole bunch of them around the turtles.
Yep.
Yeah, crappie. See, something you don't know about. You haven't fished enough to know, but the crappie, a lot of times they'll get up by the banks and they'll get like in a school of them. And they'll get a whole bunch of them. You go down there like Osage Beach and down by Branson, they like to get out in a boat. That's why old Jerry liked to get out in a boat and fish, because they can get up close to the banks, and those schools will be in there like that for the crappie. I always like fishing catfish myself. Of course, there's carp out there, I think, too, I'm pretty sure. Carp, I think they feed off the bottom. A lot of people don't like to eat them. A lot of people think it's a delicacy. It just depends on what you prefer. Catfish is pretty good, though. Always I've been cool to go and try to rainbow trout. I thought that would have been something. They say they got some. I don't know who was talking about it. If it was who was talking about that? I don't know if it was BP or Earthwatch or if it was Leak Project. Supposedly, since the water level's so low, I guess in the last, couple years or whatever, they said that there's a bacteria, and since where they spawn and stuff, it's been killing them off more. And now they're afraid that bacteria could go further downstream. So I don't know. Had much luck with those plastic lures they use. Chicken liver, worms, stuff live bait seemed always to do better.
Hot dog.
I don't know about a hot dog. I don't know if that works or not. I've seen some people. I actually seen people try a little bit of everything.
Those glow-in-the-dark worms probably don't work too well.
Well, I think it depends on, how good you can work it too. And some guys, they actually know, like Jerry, he did so much fishing all the time. I mean, depending on what lures and stuff that you're using. I mean, if you reel it in at a certain speed and everything and make them look real. I think you can't get more, but
Yeah. It's cool. Pretty wild.
yeah. Remember one of those ones out there? It was out there by Lake Tacoma, out there by Blue Springs Lake. Was fishing out there, and we were on the dock, and you had your pulleys getting ready to cast it out. And you actually had a fish jump up out of the water
And eat it.
and grab it. Yeah, that was something. They'll do wild things sometimes. There's our sunshine. Look, it's coming out, peeking out at least. Redbird. And you flying on. It's gonna be humid today if it warms up more. I heard a dove.
Yep.
Isn't that amazing? Look at that trust me over here. That styrofoam cups, plastic bottles, not yet. My God, look at the shore. Look at it over there. Zoom in on that for a second. I know occasionally they get out and get a boat. Have you seen them ever out there where they clean?
Yeah.
Scoop all that out. My God, that's just massive amounts of trash there. Look at that.
Right.
I see a little blue sky poking out over there. Little blue sky. temp tags. They need to get rid of those temp tags. Not good. I mean, they did like they did out west, incorporated in like they did when you bought the vehicle. The other thing to see if the tags would expire, the tags would be expired. See, then there wouldn't be any of that. But see, then there becomes another problem. A lot of these vehicles don't have the registration, title stuff, all of it. That could be a big problem. You can crack down on these car dealers. I mean, go to the heart of the problem at hand. That's what you need to do. You go to do that, and then stop the rest. And if they don't comply, just pull their license. Pull their business license, and then you don't have to worry about it. Then they can't do anything. Then. Too much illegal stuff going on, especially on the temp tags and stuff here in Kansas City. Definitely so. Check out the geese. Show them all the geese real quick. All right, guys. Get a chance, can I get a walk today in if it's not raining? Anyway, that's a pretty good walk. Have a good one.